Oh, shit. Rellism Sports Talk, episode 79, part 2. Shamon's not in here. Good, because he was fucking up last episode. All right, fellas, we got a couple more things. We're going to talk about the NFL. And since us three are in the NCAA tournament bracket, we'll talk about that a little bit. I got some fantasy stuff I want to talk about. I do want to talk about who's going to make the playoffs in the AFC. Just give y'all a little bit of taste of that. Facebook page that Tommy runs. Thank you, Tommy. You're doing a tremendous job with that. Podcast, YouTube channel, custom merchandise, whenever. Let's go. Just keep spreading the word. 104 subscribers. Very grateful for that. Y'all ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, so we're going to talk about the first thing in the AFC. All these teams are making moves. The one team that I think that people are sleeping on, well, maybe not Tommy because his boy just went there, is Buffalo. Slowly but surely, they keep putting pieces together. My question is, when we look at all these elite teams, what do they need to get over the top? What's Buffalo need, Tommy?
A running back. I still think they need a running back.
Okay. So
I love Singletary, but I don't think he can be the feature all year.
Here's my question. You say you need a running back. Should they go out and try to spend money to get an elite one like your boy McCaffrey or like a Barton or like a Melvin Gordon? Or should they try to get a tier one?
Yeah, get Melvin. Melvin, I think is a perfect fit. I thought it since before when I knew he was going to be a free agent. I thought, man, Melvin, if you're smart, you're going to give Javonte his room to breathe and go try to. And if you still want your chance to try to win one, because I thought we were going to make some moves, go. Buffalo's perfect for you. You can win in Buffalo, and he may end up. Melvin's going to get you 10 touchdowns, man. He's no joke. I
can see that. And Wisconsin is used to the cold. I can see that. What you think, Brandon? What's Buffalo need to get over the top?
I mean, not much. They do need a running back and one more receiver, which I think they'll get.
Wasn't you saying something about Robert Woods going back there?
I do think they're going to get Robert Woods, and they'll either a Fournette if they were to pull him.
Fournette.
That's the other one I like.
I thought they're the favorites regardless.
So what you said Fournette, and Gio's on the list for free agents and Ronald Jones. Who's Tom Brady gonna have?
He's got Keyshawn Vaughn. I'm sure they'll get somebody.
You saying that shit with a straight face. Come on, man.
I mean,
you don't think Leonard Fournette is knocking on the door like, yo, can I come back? Tom Brady's back.
Why haven't they signed him though?
That's my question.
They may. They still may. They might be working, reworking some deals or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be something else I didn't even thought about.
Buffalo may draft it. Yeah. Buffalo will probably draft Breece Hall, knowing my luck, and because I hate him.
So that's all they need is a running back. Both of y'all said running back.
No, I think they needed one more wide receiver.
One more wide receiver. That's it.
Yeah, they don't need much.
Okay, cool. So we're looking at the playoff teams because I want you to tell me the playoff teams. 7 teams make it. We talked about 4 teams in the AFC. Could they make it? I don't know. If 7 teams are going to make it, teams that y'all keep talking about are real good and all this, somebody ain't making it. Who's the 7 teams, Tommy? I'll give you a list. Are the Bills going to make it?
Yeah. They're going to come out of that division. They're probably nobody else in that division.
Denver going to make it?
Nobody else in that division makes it. So that's
Denver make it?
Hold on. We'll get to that division in a second. AFC North, who's in that division?
That's the Ravens. Are they going to make
Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Browns.
Only the Bengals make it out that division.
So you think both divisions only bring one? Okay, go ahead.
Those divisions only take one.
And then you got the AFC South with the Titans and Colts.
Probably 2 out that division. There's your 4.
You said 2 out of that division?
Yeah, your Colts and your Titans both are going.
You think the Titans ain't going to backslide a little bit?
No.
You think because they're a sucky-ass division?
Julio Jones wasn't nothing to lose. He was an obstacle to get
All right, so that's 4 teams. So that gives you 3 teams in your division to go there.
Yeah. And then you could see Denver going, and you're going to see the Chiefs going, and you're going to see this is where I'm going to get in trouble. It's either going to be the Ravens or the Chargers.
So the Raiders have no chance.
The Raiders, I mean, it's the Raiders.
I wish Drew was on this line. So the Raiders have no
Josh
chance.
McDaniels, I mean, they
And
got
you're saying the Steelers, Cleveland have a worse shot than the Ravens do.
Let me look at the schedule. That's what matters.
The schedule matters a lot too, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, without looking at the schedule, Brandon, you agree with that list?
Ours is brutal.
Y'all ain't making the playoffs. Stop looking at it, Brandon. Y'all ain't making the playoffs.
But we would have been in there if we had had Flores for 2 years. But anyway, I don't think Denver is making it, honestly.
Oh,
And that's not
Denver's not making it.
That's not hating on nobody's team. It's not.
there's a possibility.
Okay. So are the Bills making it? Are the Bills making it?
They should win the division.
Anybody else in the division? Patriots? No. Or
Don't
yes?
sleep on us and don't sleep on the Patriots. I mean,
All right, we'll put them over here. We'll put them over here. You said, what about the Chiefs?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, Chargers obviously because you think they win the division.
I think the Chargers win the division, and depending on how that schedule looks, they could be the only ones out of that division.
Damn. And then you got the Bengals. You said gonna win the division.
Colts.
You said the Colts.
Yep.
You only got 4 teams. Who's the other 3 then?
Hold on.
He's like Miami.
No, let's see.
You didn't say the Chiefs no, Denver no, but you contemplate
I
Miami.
said that Denver may not.
Maybe New England.
I think New England can slide in there if they add something.
Yeah.
But
New England possibly, Baltimore possibly.
It's
Denver
tough,
possible.
So
everything's possible. That's why this free agency is so important. And that's why I love it's becoming better than basketball free agency. So, Tommy, Denver, your boys, Denver, you got them going far. You picked them to win the division. Brandon said they ain't even going to make the playoffs. What does Denver need to get over the hump?
That may not.
A right tackle.
Timing.
So do we.
A right tackle. Yeah, that's all we need. All we honestly,
you don't need a tight end?
No, we don't need a tight end.
Why do we need a tight end?
Everybody's like, do we need a tight end? Is the least of our worries. If you want to know why, the biggest key to what we're going to run was that we got rid of Salbert, which was our blocking / receiving second, third string tight end, and we kept Beck, who was our fullback H-back style tight end / fullback. We're not going to be running a lot of 2 tight end sets. We're going to be motioning out of the backfield.
One thing real quick, and I'll let you finish. One thing. Russell Wilson, his whole entire career, loves what? Tight ends.
I mean, we've got one.
He loves tight ends. That's his comfort zone.
Alberto is a beast. He's going to be fine, and he's a block. And this is a thick tight end draft. It's a thick OT draft.
So
and
they do need a tight end then.
We could pick one up in the draft in the 4th round. I could see us picking one up, but we do not need to sign one. No, to sign
you don't need a veteran running back
if
you let Gordon go. If you let Gordon go, you don't need a veteran running back.
No, Javonte's.
So Javonte's ready to do it all.
Mike Boone's legit. Mike Boone's behind him.
Yeah,
Mike Boone's behind him. Mike Boone can handle 5 to 7 carries a game.
Okay, I didn't let you answer about Buffalo. What do they need?
Buffalo.
You said the running back. You said the running back. Yeah. All right. Well, what happened to the Chiefs? The Chiefs are supposed to be head and shoulders above every single person. They got Juju. Sure, that is an upgrade over what's the boy from what's the boy?
Watkins. They got rid of Watkins.
Yeah, Sammy Watkins. I mean, that's a huge upgrade over him. What do they need? Because their window is starting to close. They need to start winning now. 1 ring's not gonna be enough. He gonna be like Aaron Rodgers.
Secondary
help. Why didn't they get rid of Tyrann Mathieu then? Why wouldn't they sign Tyrann Mathieu?
Honey Badger is not as good as, he's a scheme fit guy.
He's a
definite knife. Yeah, he's a ball hog, but he's a definite knife, but he's not good on a bad defense. He needs a good defense around him.
They need a pass rush.
Yeah, they screwed up. They extended Tyreek, and I said it. They need to work on Kelsey. Kelsey's the man. Kelsey's who's going to get you, playoff wins. So now they've got Juju and Tyreek. So we'll see what Reed does with these guys. I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I think.
Division.
What do you think, Brandon? Just the same things, the secondary, defense.
Yeah, I don't see how they're going to cover those receivers and them quarterbacks.
Oh
They
my
can get the
God.
shootouts, but man, it's gonna be tough. Surtain ain't no joke. I'm a homer, but he ain't no joke.
No,
Yeah,
He can
he's
shut the outside.
legit.
He can take people out.
The word on him's legit from pros.
So here's my question. This is what I like to do to you guys that know a whole lot of stuff. I go back researching other episodes that we talked about, and I've always been talking about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and the company that they can keep if they don't start winning. Patrick Mahomes has one ring. We can always talk about, 4 straight AFC championship games and all that. If he doesn't get another ring like relatively soon, and we all think that he ain't gonna get nothing relatively soon, going down his career, he's gonna be like an Aaron Rodgers. And then what?
Yeah.
And then what? Then you wasted his whole career. And we're not going to look at him the same. You can say that Aaron Rodgers is the greatest of all times all you want to, but he's not. He's not. Nobody with one ring can ever do that. Sorry. He's not ever going to be that. Right? You know that, Tommy. Come on. Is he better than Elway? Is Aaron Rodgers better than Elway with 2 rings?
I can't talk.
Hold on. Is he better? Elway has 2.
No, he's not better than Elway in 2
Oh,
rings.
he can't be the greatest then. He can't be the greatest then. Right?
He's the greatest QB of all time in today's game.
Well, let Marino play today's game.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Let Elway get it.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna call you out on y'all shots all the time, but y'all be saying all this bullshit all the time. So the Bengals went to the Super Bowl. We talked about them getting a couple linemen. Is that gonna be enough though? Is that gonna be enough? Or are they done? Are they already finished?
No, the Bengals are good.
Are they, the teams that we're talking about, the AFC West teams, the Bills, can they compete with them?
Yeah.
Can
Burrow
they?
can put up
Tommy,
50.
why? Why then?
Because Burrow can put up 50. Him and Chase can put up 50. That's the same reason.
I thought you said AFC West.
4 straight AFC championship games. You don't know when they're going to drop 50 on you. 35 is not an obstacle. 35 is the mark for them. And that's a big freaking deal. There's few offenses ever that were doing that. And, Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they've been, you got to hold them under 35. Whew, that's a lot of points.
Who's on the Bengals defense you're scared of? Y'all keep talking about the Chiefs. The Chiefs, we can
What's
talk about
his name?
offense. We can talk about
that.
offense on the Chiefs all day long. And y'all both have said their defense is their Achilles heel. Who on the Bengals defense are you scared of?
I can't think of their roster. No.
Exactly.
They got two cornerbacks in the defense.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Yeah, they might win in that whack-ass division with the Steelers and all. And honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Steelers, a whole roster. If Trubisky can get out of his own way, and his last year in Chicago, you look at his numbers on his last year in Chicago, if you get that kind of production with the Steelers roster that they have a whole, they might be able to compete with the Bengals, yo. Because the Bengals on the back end, I don't know nobody on the Bengals defense. Not one player. Who?
I can't think of names now.
Exactly.
Right
so
now.
just because they're all high flying, playing video game offense, we see how the Chiefs have done that. They won one. The Bengals got to 1. They might be finished already. Already could be done. That's how scary this shit is. Yeah. That's how crazy it is, man. That's how crazy.
Yep.
All right, Tommy, the Cowboys. You keep talking about the Cowboys. You ain't keep talking about them going to the Super Bowl. What do they need to win? What do they need to win?
Man, it sucks they lost Gregory. I'm happy.
Look at you smiling. You're smiling when you said that.
really sucks they lost to. But the issue there is they still got Parsons, and I fell in love with this guy on Combine Day. I knew he was good coming out of college. I was like, is he Vaughn good? And then I saw him on Combine. I was like, whew. He might not be Vaughn. He might be better. He might be something different. And he's a middle linebacker. I was like, holy shit.
Might be a LT all over.
Yeah, man, this dude needs to be in the freaking middle, and he could bounce to the edge and come out and do what he wants to do. But he can patrol. And I was like, man.
So Shaman. I asked you, what did the Cowboys need?
I think the Cowboys.
That's what they need. I ain't want to hear you following your love affair with him. The way he look at you and shit.
This linebacker, I like him. I like the way.
Yeah, we know you like him. We know you like him. You look at Parsons the way Shaman look at you and shit. What do the Cowboys need to get over the hump?
the count to get over the hump. Oh my
To
god!
win the Super Bowl.
They need more organized line play. Their line, what they had 4 years ago was what they had. Why we think they can win the Super Bowl now? Like that's why Zeke got his contract. That's why all this crap. It was this organized line play, and their
Collins is gone, right? Did he go to your boys, Brandon?
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's going to Cincinnati most likely.
That could be a good fit.
Or New England.
So you're just saying organized line play. That's all you're gonna say because you still think Zeke's the top whatever running back.
Top 40.
No, Tommy thinks he's like top 5.
No.
Top 7.
No.
Top 7 running back in the league right now.
He's top 2 on his team.
Oh. Anyway. All right, Brandon, what did the Cowboys need to do?
I mean, they got a lot of talent. They need coaching is what they need. And is CD Lamb and Michael Gallup really your guys?
Gallup's gone, or
James Washington or whoever your second receiver.
Now Gallup's there. Gallup's had a big
deal.
Gallup's
James
Washington. Yeah.
It's they lost.
We got Cedric Wilson. Wilson. I don't know. He's
good.
It's okay.
He was cheap, but
right.
So what do they need to win?
They need to start Pollard and try to get something out of Zeke.
So you think this whole scheme and the coaching is there?
I just think McCarthy's never been a good coach, dude.
Me either.
Thank you. That is
me either. Oh, I think McCarthy's garbage. Obviously, yeah.
The coach is sitting there calling plays right now, holding a clipboard.
So y'all are happy with their defense?
It's not bad. I mean, they re-signed some people. If they get like a Bobby Wagner, might fix everything.
Let Micah just run. Let Micah just go crazy. Oh, that would set my world on fire.
All right, my last team. I'm gonna ask what they need. Super Bowl champion Rams. Are they good where they're at, or losing Robert Woods maybe, and Von Miller and some other players, OBJ maybe? What do they need? Tom.
They said they're saving money to re-sign OBJ. And I think that's if they do that and they do re-sign OBJ and he's healthy, I mean, that's a dangerous squad with what they're having coming back. I mean, they can go ahead and deal Robert Woods now and keep that OBJ. And I would be scared, especially with Cam coming back healthy. That's going to be a fun team.
You ain't even like Cam Akers.
I don't.
You dog me about Cam Akers, dude.
They didn't have a running back, and now they have, an Alfred Morris who they can just, hand the ball off to 300 times for 2 years and dump. But that's good for them.
So that's all it is OBJ, and they're fine.
OBJ
we ain't gonna never address their defense on the back end.
They need a safety. Can
Honey Badger
would?
Can he go there?
He could.
Where's Stephon Gilmore? Did he fall off?
He fell off. I think. I mean, he's kind of fell off, but would you pay him what he's gonna want? I mean,
he wants.
I mean, J.C. Jackson's good, but he wasn't the money they gave him. He's not Xavier Howard, which
J.C. Jackson's scheme is to run and in New England they double the one, single cover the two. J.C. covered the two all day. That's what he does, and so you can look at what he's gotten. He's gotten it on the two. So now he's going into the Chargers, and let's see.
He's got James with him. I mean,
let's see if he can cover that one. Derwin needs to get paid. So.
Derwin is dope. But you don't think players like Stephon Gilmore, who we know, he has to know that he step back. He might take a discount to go try to win a Super Bowl.
He might.
It's a lot of the biggest thing I was trying to get out of it is there's so many free agents still out there that can tilt the scale because we've already seen that.
I think they're all waiting on one.
Who they waiting on?
Deshaun.
I think. Well, no, I think the lineman, I don't know why we haven't got Leo Collins yet. Unless
I thought you already had him.
That's a big one too.
I thought you already got him.
What I think is, since we have so many first rounds and second rounds next year, we're going to trade up for Evan Neal this year if the Jags open to that pick. But that might be a mistake too. Who knows? We don't know what we're doing.
I like Evan.
I mean, I do too. We need a right tackle since we got a lefty Q, but They're waiting on the dude from the Saints.
Teddy Bridgewater's left-handed?
Thank you. I said Locke was going to come down there.
I'm fucking with you, Brandon. I can't talk shit.
Josh Allen was awful for 2 years.
He was.
Worse than Tua. Dude, Tua's got a better record than Herbert right now as a starter.
Teddy can go out there. If Teddy didn't get hurt, Teddy put up 3 wins.
I don't want to hear that.
That's a great signing. Great signing by us. I loved it. One of the only good ones.
Yeah, because of injuries. I think good for injuries. I wish Keith was on here because he talked about Mitchell Trubisky's the baby Josh Allen. Come on, man. Come on.
Starting tight end. Mitchell.
All right, so look, fantasy talk real quick. Fantasy QB talk real quick. So we talked about all the AFC having all these players. When does the first NFC QB get taken? Who's he in front of?
When does he get taken?
I mean, who's he in front of out of all these quarterbacks in the AFC? Who's gonna be the first NFC quarterback?
Tom.
Is it gonna be Tom or is it gonna be Dak?
Maybe Aaron.
Tom, Dak, Stafford.
Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers.
I love Stafford.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. Remember, this is fantasy. This is about
Cousins.
Aaron
puts numbers up. He puts numbers up. Hurts puts numbers up.
So y'all are saying Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
I don't think it's Tom Brady. Yeah.
Tom Brady, because Tom Brady ain't been drafted above these guys before now. Past couple of years. Dak Prescott was what, number 5 last year, 6 something?
Tom's not going to go 5th overall again.
Brady's pissed off, man.
He's going to go 5th or before, not 5th or after anymore.
So when is Tom Brady? If Tom Brady's number 1, when does he slide in there? He ain't gonna slide in over Josh Allen.
No.
Mahomes?
No.
Russell Wilson?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
You gonna take him over Russell Wilson with all those weapons?
And fantasy?
You act like Tom ain't got weapons, dude.
Javonte's gonna score.
Russell Wilson can run. Okay, so back
Mahomes.
He's
got to run it back.
Mahomes?
No.
Joe Burrow?
No.
Joe
Herbert? No.
Herbert? No.
Herbert?
Like 5th.
Lamar Jackson?
Maybe.
That's supposed to be the best dynamic player in the league, Tommy.
For a chance at a Super Bowl run. Super Bowls are so hard, dude. You've got to have something that just strikes like fire.
So for your fantasy team, you're taking Tom Brady over Lamar Jackson.
I took Lamar, his rookie year.
I took Lamar in the big league, and it's the first time I've ever gotten last fucking place. Ever. Ever. I ain't never been in the bottom fucking 5 and shit. Ever. Lamar Jackson. That just shows you, man.
I got the quarterback I targeted the whole draft. So
who'd you get?
I was at Stafford.
That's a good target.
That's a good thing. You got him late too, man. You probably got him late. So what I'm saying is the NFC quarterbacks in fantasy, I can't see nobody taking them before round 8, 9.
No.
Yeah.
No. Can't do it.
Somebody will take Rodgers.
Quarterbacks are coming off on round.
Hold on, is Lil Man will take Hurts or Minshew?
Josh Allen go?
Oh yeah, Lil Man. Yo, he is, and he'll take Hurts.
When does Josh Allen go or Herbert go? When are they going?
Josh Allen goes one.
Josh Allen,
like what round?
Allen's a keeper. He's a keeper.
Round?
He's Teague's keeper.
He did keep him already?
I mean, who else he gonna keep?
I don't know. I gotta look at this roster. He ain't made the playoffs for 2 years, so I don't know. I'm about to ask him.
He can keep some, but he can keep nobody and draft.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that'd be smart. But I don't know. Josh Allen, he's the number 1 quarterback to draft. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I would think so.
Tommy don't agree.
In fantasy?
Yeah, I mean, he can run.
Josh Allen.
I mean, it's Josh Allen.
Definitely Josh Allen. All right, look, man, I got my Georgetown hat on because we got to talk some NCAA tournament.
Yes, sir.
That my team never makes it, ever. How y'all's brackets looking?
All right,
my original one, good.
The one that we're in, the one us 3 are in.
Probably the worst on ESPN.com.
Right. How you looking?
It's probably the worst one they've ever seen in their life. 25.9%.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who's winning? Who's winning our thing?
You are right now.
I don't even have a chance. My original
like 30 or
61%. So.
That's your highest you can get is 61?
No, my original bracket before I changed it would have been 61%. I could have got 1750. Now I can only get 1350. because I lost my
Tommy get? What can
champion.
Tommy get?
Like 1750.
What can I get?
Yeah, it's between you and Tommy. I'm here to tell you.
Nah, not yet. You shouldn't have picked Providence, dude. That's crazy.
Huh?
Who y'all got
Providence,
winning the whole
that
thing?
Providence
Who you
pick,
got winning the whole thing, Tommy?
I got Zags winning.
Who
it
you
all.
got, Brandon?
I picked the.
I have Arizona. I changed it
too.
at 11 o'clock the day before. I luckily, but
Why'd
I
you
had
pick Zona?
UCLA.
Why did I pick Zona?
Yeah.
They just look the most complete. Plus, I'm kind of homerish. I want Justin Kier to win.
See, I went old squads. I went old squads the whole way through. I didn't really. Whoever had the I look seniors, juniors. Who's got some experience, and went that the whole way down on every freaking team. And
You
I
did? Well, how far did you have Kentucky going then?
Man, that sucks.
I had them going to the
You got
championship.
no seniors and shit. Tommy always be saying shit.
Elite Eight.
Tommy, I be ready for your shit, Tommy. I be ready for you.
I think
Kentucky
I
ain't
had
got
them on
no
the Elite
seniors
Eight.
on
I
the
had
team.
them on the Elite Eight, but that's Calipari. I just thought he was ready. There's a few busters.
No, they had a few juniors though. I mean,
they're
Did
older.
yeah,
Transfers.
Nah, they just didn't show up. I don't know what happened. So I got UCLA going.
How long can Calipari stay? He
Long
hasn't
as
won
I
in
want.
how long?
He's gonna leave on his own.
Yeah, he's like
He go
Coach
to the
K. He
NBA?
can lose. Yeah, I mean,
Is he going to the
not
NBA?
again. Again?
Any?
I mean,
He
I
can
don't
lose
know
3
anybody
nights in a
coaching
row.
NBA.
Who's your Cinderella right now with the big upsets that happen? There's 1,000 upsets that happen. Who's your Cinderella? I'm gonna give you options. Iowa State an 11 seed won.
I picked them to go, but not more far.
Notre Dame 11 seed won. Miami a 10 seed won.
You're missing another 11 seed, sir.
Who was that? Oh, Michigan. I picked Michigan. to win. You was like,
We're getting
we're gonna
waxed.
lose to CSM. Fire Jawan Howard. Rah, rah, rah.
Well, I mean, I still think
I
we should.
picked Michigan as well, but
It's too much talent on Michigan's team to do that. I know they're missing the point guard. I know.
Tech, too.
Yeah, we're
I know
going
he's
up
missing
against
the point guard,
Tennessee
and that
now,
sucks.
though.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Tennessee? Tennessee's rolling, yo.
Yeah, they're nice.
Why is the SEC? I know Alabama lost. The SEC in basketball. When did they become so good like that?
I
What
think it was
year
a
did
few
they
years
become
ago.
so good?
Didn't Alabama make a deep run with
Deep run with
Avery
the boy-
Johnson and shit?
Yeah, with the boy that's on Cleveland right now,
Yeah,
with the crazy hair.
yeah.
They did good.
No, yeah.
And what's the boy? Avery Johnson coaches one of them teams.
Yeah, I thought it was Alabama.
It might be Alabama. They lost though. But
Yeah,
the
I had
SEC's
them.
got some squads out there doing things. When did this even happen? I was always thought ACC was the team. ACC.
And ACC's
What's your
looking
lowest
awful.
seed in the Final Four?
What's my lowest seed?
Your lowest seed in the Final Four.
Oh, I gotta look at my shit. Can you see
Right.
it, Brandon? You got it right there?
Yeah, mine was Iowa.
Iowa, not
Nah.
bad.
I
got
got
it. I got
Mine
a
got
was
it.
seed.
I don't have it up right now. I got
Hold
the
on,
Michigan
that's-
State game on because Michigan State's only up
Yeah,
by
I know.
2 with
I
4
got
seconds
Michigan-
left.
I know I got Michigan State winning by 1.5.
Oh, they up by 2. You good?
Well, shit.
Who's your lowest seed in the Final Four, Tommy?
Hold on, let me check real quick.
At first, I had us going all the way to the UCLA winning
in
it
the first
all.
round.
I had UCLA winning it all at first.
I got UCLA in the Elite 8.
I think they might make it to the
I
Final
got
Four. at
UCLA
least.
in the Final Four.
Yeah.
UCLA?
Mm-hmm.
They nice.
They
They're
almost
good.
lost They almost lost yesterday.
They're
What,
Yeah, they
what seed
did.
is that? Who's got the highest seed in the Final Four out of us?
I had a 5 in there.
Aren't y'all looking at it?
Oh shit.
I can't see everybody's.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you should be able to. But I'm looking for my
Yeah.
group and shit. Hold on, you click on this. All right, I got it right here.
All right, bet.
Tommy, he's got Gonzaga, UCLA, Illinois is his lowest seed, along with UCLA. They're 2 4 seeds.
And Illinois should have fucking lost today.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Nah, man. They're good. Shooters.
Who I got, Brandon?
You got all your teams left: Arizona, Kansas, Purdue, and Texas Tech. Texas Tech and Purdue, 3 seeds.
Some guards. Got at least
So-
have 2
so-
guards. I agree with that 100.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna win then, right? Are
Yeah.
y'all conceding already?
Honestly, I think Duke might fuck around with this whole thing.
That's my
If-
scary team for fucking the whole bracket up.
If
The whole
Duke wins, it's
storyline.
set up.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo,
how
on
fitting
the
would that
show
be?
the other day, I said something about Bomani. Y'all know who Bomani Jones is, right?
Yeah, on the HBO show.
Have y'all seen that episode? Have you seen it? Anybody watch it?
I like.
No. I'm gonna check it out.
You saw it,
I
Brandon?
watched about.
When he did this segment on Duke and had Stephen A. Smith on there?
Yeah, it's some wild stuff.
You have to watch that jump. What he says about
And it's
Duke.
not a bad show.
He chronicles the shit about Duke. It's fucking crazy. You have to watch that, yo. I knew I hated Duke, but I didn't know it was like some crazy stuff going on. You have to watch it, yo.
Yeah, it's a lot going on people ain't know about.
Yeah, it's nuts. You have to watch it. All right, well, look, we're under 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. Damn, we talked about everything I wanted to talk
I thought
about.
it was a debate about Big Ben. I was gonna prove that theory wrong.
Well, go ahead, man. Take it with your brother, Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon.
He knows he's a Hall of Fame. Okay, I was just saying. Number 4 all time. Number 4 all time winning percentage. Big Ben.
Really?
Yes, behind Brady, Manning, and somebody. Head of Marino and everybody else. Touchdowns.
He had to play against those guys. Yeah.
Top 8 touchdowns all time. Top 6 yardage all time. QB rating top 8 all time. Ahead of Elway, Marino, all of them.
Different league then.
But yeah, we can say that.
Eli Manning played the same league that Ben Roethlisberger did.
And Eli's below him in every category.
Eli Manning would not be nowhere near a Hall of Famer.
But he is a Hall of Famer too. If they got Sonny Jurgensen.
Because he has 2 rings.
He's got some numbers.
Listen. Here's my thing. You take Ben's rings out of it. What's he got? 2? Ben's got 2.
He's been to 3. Got 2.
Does he have 2? Take his 2 rings out. Take Eli Manning's 2 rings out. There's not even a debate.
Take Peyton's 2 rings out.
But Peyton Manning is better than both of them. I'm not even comparing.
2 rings is a lot.
I would take Peyton Manning with 1 ring over both of them with 2. I would take Dan Marino with no rings over Eli Manning right now.
I would hope right now.
Yeah, maybe
Dan Marino's one of my favorite arms ever.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dan Marino's one of my favorite arms ever.
I can't let you slide off this Javonte Williams shit. All right, Tommy? Javonte Williams, you've been riding this mother. It's driving me fucking crazy because Shaman pointed it out. I told you Shaman be watching old episodes just to see your ass. He's got a big man crush on you. Because he called me, he's like, oh my God, Tommy in episode 60. Oh my God. Look, I don't know. Whatever. But you said you would keep Javonte Williams over Austin Eckler, amongst others.
I definitely would keep him over Eckler.
Because of the injuries.
You guys are looking at it at 1 season. Yeah, definitely. Because of injuries.
Where did Eckler finish last year? Where did Eckler finish last year?
It's gonna be asked for. No, when you pick a keeper, you pick on a 3-year level. And on a 3-year level, Javonte Williams is really looking like a top 8 keeper. I mean, he's looking like his potential is top 8 keeper. And as a Denver fan and already doubling down on McCaffrey in 2 leagues, it's hard for me to ignore the fact that I have him as a rookie. And I can just be like, snatch, just like I did to Ed's boy. Fuck up, let me have you and run with a top 5 keeper. I can draft.
You did well. That saved your ass. I don't want to hear that I did well draft. You know what, Tommy? You know what, Tommy?
Hey, you can explain one of these.
Yeah, you do have 2 rings. You do have 2 rings. You want to know why, though? You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why, though? I went back and looked at this shit because that still burns my fucking ass up.
You just mad about the point.
My top 3 is above all y'all shit. Anyway, you want to know why? It's because of that fucking waiver wire shit that I changed. Because every time your team sucks, both times that you won, you were like 1-5, 0-3, 5, whatever. But you kept getting the waiver each week, whatever. And you had McCaffrey each year.
It doesn't matter. I draft for one thing. I've told y'all since the beginning, the record don't matter during fantasy. You need to make the playoffs. You need to understand what weeks 13 through 16 are. Because week 13 through 16 are all. You're
talking to a champion. You understand that? You're talking to a champion right here.
Just saying.
I'm not Shaman. I'm not Drew, none of these guys.
I had like 11 of the top 40.
Why? Because you're the waiver wire every fucking week.
No, it wasn't a waiver wire. I drafted
the first 8 weeks
in the 2nd round. I drafted Calvin Ridley.
Check it out. Go back and look at your draft. Your draft, the 2 years that you won. You check the draft. Check your draft and see how many of those players even were on your roster
with Christian McCaffrey keeper
at the end of the year. Brandon knows what I'm talking about because Brandon should have more than 2, honestly, because he had injuries that happened to his shit.
I let Keith borrow one.
You're lucky. You want to know why?
You never got injured, dude. I got 2 third-place finishes with Christian.
Tommy, you want to know what you are, Tommy?
The whole season. My shit's tight.
This is why you love Aaron Rodgers. This is why you love Aaron Rodgers. Because he's got 1 fucking ring, and he keeps trying to tell everybody how great he is all the time, but he never can fit. Tommy, look,
you know what's never going to be Aaron Rodgers?
When we do a fantasy show, I'm gonna have all the research right in front of me. I've already got all the records of everybody and their winning percentages, top 3 finishes.
My winning percentage is straight. You gonna go back?
Your winning percentage is lower.
Don't go back.
Than many people.
No, go back to when I started. Go back to when I started. Don't go back to when Sally and
No, I'm looking when you started. I said your winning percentage.
Go back
your
to
winning percentage. Your winning percentage. Your winning percentage is lower. Is lower. You want to know why? Because the years that you won. What was y'all's record? What was your record when you won the championships? You were like 8-8, 8-9.
I don't want to hear it.
One year you had a below 500 record and shit. You can't tell me none of that. That's because you.
I got 2/3 and 2/1 I drafted
with the waiver wire.
Y'all players who took over a team or came in with a Zeke.
When I changed the waiver wire. When I changed the waiver wire, you ain't won shit after that.
Don't be bad
at this. In the T League, which is now the Raw Sports Talk League, you ain't won that shit either. But who fucking did?
This is the Raw Sports Talk League.
I said before. I said when I changed the waiver wire. When I changed the waiver wire, you ain't amounted to nothing.
I drafted 11 of the top 40 players.
I can't
Go
wait.
pick up the draft.
Brandon, I can't wait. Brandon, I can't wait.
The only reason it wasn't 12 is
it's about to cut off. Wait till we do our fantasy show. Wait till we do our fantasy. Maybe we'll do a fantasy show at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a fantasy show at the restaurant.
I love that draft. I'll bring it up whenever. It was amazing.
Hey, man. Everybody gets lucky once in a while.
He was in it. You was in it. Y'all was in it. Y'all had a chance. 12 of the top 40. And the only reason I didn't have it was because I traded you, Darren Waller, for TJ Hawkinson.
That's him, not me.
I'd have had it. And then I still won. I mean, of course I won.
Brandon's used to giving away Super Bowls when he traded like Kevin somebody. What was that?
I traded for Leon White.
Yeah, Leon.
Gave up